Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's session. Okay, so in this session, we will talk about, or we will do MCQs with respect to union budget. Okay, in the next session, we will talk about, or we will do MCQs for the economic survey. Okay, only past few days are remaining. Okay, so let's do what the best we can do within this limited time. Okay, so the questions are 80. Let's try to finish all the questions in this session only. Okay, so we'll do a bit fast with respect to union budget. Okay, so let's start with our first question. So what was the FY23 GDP projection given by union budget? FY23 GDP projection. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, Spandana and Rishabh, both of you are correct. The correct answer is 7%. Okay. What about the next question? What is the vision for India at the rate 100 as stated by the union budget? These are the options: robust and strong India, prosperity rich India, India shining, global inclusive India, prosperous and inclusive India. Try to do this question. Okay. Second question is very easy. At least try to guess what's the correct answer. Rishabh says E. Anybody else? The correct answer for this is C. Prosperous and inclusive India. Okay, so this is the vision for India at the rate 100. That is 2047. We want India to be prosperous as well as inclusive. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Consider the following statement regarding mission LIFE. LIFE stands for Living for Environment. It is led by Niti Aayog and Ministry of Environment is the implementing agency. Concept was first announced by Prime Minister in COP26 Glasgow 21. Okay, it aims to create a community of P3, that is pro-planet people. So what do you think are the correct options? Spandana says C. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try this question? Yes, Pandana, you're correct. The correct answer is C, because LIFE stands for lifestyle for environment. Okay. Rest all statements are correct. Let's go to the next question. Under Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, government is implementing a scheme to supply free food grain to all Antyodaya and priority households for the next 1 year, starting from Spandana says A. Anybody else? Bharti says A. Yes, both of you are correct. From 1st January for the next 1 year, this scheme is being implemented. Next question, what is India's per capita income as mentioned by the union budget? These are the options. Spandana says B. Anybody else? At least try here, okay? Don't be afraid of any negative marking or what. Just try the questions and see if your gut feelings are correct or not. So B option is correct, 1.97 lakh. Good. Next statement, as per union budget, the economy has become a lot more formalized, and this is reflected in EPFO membership, which has more than doubled to what crores, and 7,400 crore digital payments of what amount has been registered in 2022. These are the options. Try to do this. Spandana says B, the answer for question number 6. Yes, Rishabh also right. The answer is B only. 27 and 126. Good. As per the budget, how many household toilets have been built under Swachh Bharat mission? This is also a very generic question. Through this set of MCQs, we'll cover the whole portion of budget. Nothing will remain untouched. Okay. So let's try to do this question. All of you are saying C only? Yes, C is the correct answer. Good. What about the LPG connections established under PM Ujjwala Yojana? Spandana says A. Anybody else? Rishabh, you want to try? A is the correct answer. Good, Spandana. 9.6 crores LPG connections. Now let's move on to the COVID vaccination drive. How many crore COVID vaccinations of how many persons have been completed under the COVID vaccination drive? Try to do this question. These are the options. The question is of similar nature, that is the achievements of the government since past 9 years. Anybody wants to try it, or should I give the answer? D is the correct answer. Yes. Good. Next is, as per the budget, how many Jan Dhan accounts have been opened under PM Jan Dhan Yojana? Yes, Spandana and Rishabh, both of you are correct. The answer is 47.8 crores. Good. How many persons are insured under PM Suraksha as well as Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana? So we are actually talking about the combined number. So what do you think is the correct answer? Spandana says B. Anybody else? Yes, Pandra. This is the correct answer. 44.6 crores have been insured under both these flagship schemes of the government. What about the cash transfers under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi? How many lakh crores have been transferred to how many crore farmers? These are the options. Try to do this. Yes, Rishabh, you are also right. The correct answer for this is A. 2.2 crores, 2.2 lakh crores and 11.4 crores. So let's see the solution portion of it. So these are all the achievements of the government. Once again, let's revise. 11.7 crores under Swachh Bharat, 9.6 crores under Ujjwala Yojana, 220 crores COVID vaccinations, 102 crores persons, 47.4 crores Jan Dhan Bank, 44.6 crores Suraksha Bima Yojana, and 2.2 lakh crores to over 11.4 crore farmers under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. Okay. Now let's continue with our MCQs. This is very easy. Consider the following statement: economic empowerment of people, PM Vikas, tourism, green growth. Which of the above opportunities are crucial for transforming India as per the budget? Question number 13. What's the answer? Okay, C. Anybody else? Actually, all of the above is the correct answer. All of these priorities have been mentioned by the government as crucial for transforming India. Let's see the solution portion of it also. This is mentioned under speech of the finance minister. As you can see, economic empowerment of women, Vikas Yojana, tourism, as well as green growth. Okay. Let's go to the next question. As per Union Budget, National Rural Livelihood Mission has achieved remarkable success by mobilizing how many lakh self-help groups? Yes, Devdarshan and Spandana, both of you are correct. 81 is the correct answer. Good. PM Vikas is related to which of the following options? Yes, Rishabh, right. 81 lakhs is the correct answer. 15, Spandana says C. Everybody is saying yes. The answer is C only. Traditional artisans and craftspeople. Consider the following statements: reskilling revolution, green growth, financial sector, inclusive development. Which of the above priorities are included under Saptarishi as mentioned in Union Budget? Yes, all of you are correct. C is the correct answer. This option is incorrect. Rest all are correct. Well done. As per the Union Budget, the government will launch an Atmanirbhar horticulture clean plant program with a corpus of how many crores? Yes, all of you are correct. Well done. 2200 crores. Okay. Indian Institute of Millet Research is located at what location? Yes, good. Hyderabad is the correct answer. As per Union Budget, Finance Minister announced agricultural credit target will be increased to 20 lakh crores with focus on what of these things? What is the focus on agricultural credit this year? Spandana says A. Anybody else? Bharti says D. Okay. Any other option? Manali says D. Spandana is correct. The focus this year is on animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries. Okay. Just remember this key figure, 20 lakh crores, and also what is the focus this year? Animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries. Let's go to the next question. Government will launch a sub-scheme of PM Matsya Sampada Yojana to enable activities of fishermen, fish vendors. And what is the corpus for this? Dev Darshan says A, Bharti says A. Yes, everybody is right. 6,000 crores is the correct answer. Good. Next is related to a new Ministry of Cooperation was formed with a mandate to realize the vision of Sahkar se Samriddhi. To realize this, government has already initiated a computerization of how many PSCs with an investment of how many crores? Good, all of you, well done. D is the correct answer. 3,000 PSCs and 2,516 crores. As per Union Budget, the Finance Minister announced the 157 nursing colleges established in existing 157 medical colleges established since what year? Abhishek says 2014. Everybody is saying 2014. Well done. This is the correct answer. Good. Next is sickle cell anemia elimination mission will be launched. And by what we will be eliminating this sickle cell anemia? And age group? What age group we'll actually screen? Yes, D is the correct answer. By 2047, we are actually aiming to eliminate sickle cell anemia, and for this, we will screen people in the age group of 0 to 40. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. The government has recently launched aspirational blocks program covering how many blocks? Yes, all of you are correct. 500 only. Good. As per the Union Budget, the government has recently announced the PVTG development mission. And what is the amount that is made available for this and for what years? Yes. Well done. This is the correct answer. 15,000 for 3 years. Good. In the next 3 years, center will recruit how many teachers and support staff for how many EMRS schools serving 3.5 lakh tribal students? Question number 26. Rishabh is right. First option is the correct answer. 38,800 and 740 is the correct answer. Good. As per the Union Budget 23-24, in drought-prone central region of what state central assistance of 5,300 crore will be given? 27. Spandana says C. Snehashi says A. Everybody is saying C. Yes, C is the correct answer. Karnataka is the correct answer. As per the Union Budget, PM Awas Yojana outlay has been enhanced to over 79,000 crores. By what percentage it has been enhanced? Yes, good. 66%. As per the Union Budget, Bharat Shared Repository of Inscriptions will be set up in a digital epigraphy museum with digitalization of 1 lakh ancient inscriptions in the what stage? You'll get the PDF either in the Telegram channel or on the website itself. Okay. Yes, first is the correct answer. Although it's a very bad question, bad in the sense that you'll be able to easily get this, because once we are launching a particular scheme, then obviously whatever decisions will be taken only for the first stage only. Okay, so it becomes an easy question to deal with. One more question will come, the answer for which will be within the question itself. Okay, let's try to do this. Capital investment outlay is being increased steeply for the third year in a row by what percentage? To 10 lakh crores, which would be what percentage of GDP? Yes, most of you, all of you are correct. 33%, 3.3%. Good. What about the effective capital expenditure? What is it budgeted and how much of percentage of GDP it constitutes? All of you are right now on fire. Well done. Good. 13.7, 4.5. $50-year interest-free loan to state governments. How many corpus has been laid down for that purpose? 32. Yes, all of you are correct. C is the correct answer. 1.3 lakh crores. As per the union budget, Finance Minister announced a capital outlay of what for the railways, which is highest ever outlay, and about what times the outlay made in 20. Yes, all of you are correct. D is the correct answer. 2.4 lakh crores, and it is 9 times the outlay made in 2013-14. Identify the incorrect statements regarding announcements made under budget related to logistics. 100 critical transport infra will be set up. A total investment of 75,000 crores is dedicated for that. 25,000 from private sources we will take, and this project will provide in first and last mile connectivity. So Manali says E, Spandana says E, Abhishek says D, Bharti also says E. E is the correct answer because this statement is wrong. 15,000 crores has to be received from private sources. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Identify the correct statement regarding announcements made under budget with respect to infrastructure. 100 additional airports, heliports, water aerodromes will be revived to make cities ready for municipal bonds. City will be incentivized to improve their credit worthiness. Urban planning reforms will be taken up to create sustainable cities of tomorrow. What is the correct option? Spandana says A. Anybody else? Try to do this question. Try to eliminate, at least attempt this question. Vishnu says A. Bharti says B. Okay. Manmohan says A. Yes, all of you who have said A is correct. This statement is wrong because the budget talked about only 50 additional airports. Okay. Rest both of these statements are correct. Identify the correct statement with respect to Urban Infrastructure Development Fund. So it will be established through use of priority sector lending shortfall. It will be managed by National Housing Bank. It will be used by public agencies to create urban infra in tier 1 cities. Government will make available 10,000 crores per annum for this purpose. Okay. These are the options. Try to do this. Vishnu says B, Bharti says B, Spandana says B. Yes, all of you are correct. B is the correct answer. Third statement is incorrect. This fund is only for tier 2 and 3 cities. Okay. Let's go to the next question. For trust-based governance, government has introduced Jan Vishwas Bill to amend how many central acts? All of you are correct. 42 is the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. As per union budget, the government announced how many labs for developing applications using 5G services. This should be an easy question. Okay. Spandana says A. Anybody else? Yes. Rishabh also says 100. Yes, all of you are correct. 100 is the correct answer. 100 labs are being developed. Next statement. Correct statement with respect to green growth. National Green Hydrogen Mission was recently launched with an outlay of 19,700 crores. It will facilitate transition of the economy to low carbon intensity one. The target is to reach an annual production target of 5 million tons and by 2030. The budget also provides 15,000 crores for priority capital investments towards energy transition. These are the options. Try to do this. 39A. Rishabh also says A. Anybody else? Yes, all of you are correct. The last statement is incorrect. Rest all are correct. This amount is 35,000 crores. Good, well done. The finance minister said that to steer the economy on the sustainable development path, battery energy storage system with capacity of what will be supported with viability gap funding. Tapan says C. Everybody is saying C only. Good. This is 4,000 capacity of battery will be receiving viability gap funding. Okay. As per the union budget, the interstate transmission system for evacuation and grid integration of what gigawatt renewable energy from Ladakh will be constructed with investment of 20,700 crores, including the central support of what amount? Tapan says 41C. Anybody else? Manali says D. Okay. Spandana says D. Happy says D. D is the correct answer. 13 gigawatt and 8300 crores. Okay. This is a specific provision for Ladakh only, but it also becomes important. Okay. Identify the correct statement with respect to Govardhan scheme. 500 new waste to wealth plants will be established. It stands for galvanizing organic agro resources than 200 including 75 in urban areas, 300 community cluster based. Total investment 50,000 crores. What do you think is the correct answer? Yes. Fourth statement is incorrect. A is the correct answer. This is the corpus. Okay. Not 50,000, only 10,000. Next question. In due course, what percentage of CBG mandate will be introduced for all organizations marketing natural and biogas? These are the options. Try to do this. 43D says everybody. Yes, D is the correct answer. 5% mandate will be established. Next statement is related to Bharatiya Prakritik Kheti Bio Input Resources Center. Okay. The center will facilitate 1 crore farmers to adapt natural farming. Implemented over 3 years, 10,000 bio input resources will be there. It will create a national level distributed micro fertilizer and pesticide manufacturing network. Okay, these are the options. Try to do this. It's a very easy question. I'll remove the. Spandana says E. Anybody else? Try to guess at least. Manali also says E. Yes, all of you are correct. Rishabh, Manali and Spandana. All these statements are correct. Okay? Good. Match the following schemes with their correct objective or with what they are related to. Okay, these are the options. Try to do this. This should be a very easy thing. Tapan says D, Spandana says D. Anybody else? Yes, all of you are correct. The correct answer is D only. Pranam is related to fertilizers, Mishti to mangroves, and Amrit Dharohar with wetlands. Okay, let's see the solution also. Good that your preparation are going fine. Well done. So Pranam is related to incentivizing states to promote alternative fertilizers and balanced use of chemical fertilizers. All these schemes are under green growth priority of the government. Okay. Mishti, mangrove initiative for shoreline habitats. Okay. And Amrit Dharohar talks about wetlands importance for the biological diversity. Okay. And their numbers have been increasing. Let's go to the next question. 46. Identify the correct statement regarding announcements related to youth power. Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana will be launched to skill lakhs of youth within 5 years. On job training, industry partnership, alignment of courses with the needs of industry. Scheme will also cover new age courses to skill youth for international opportunities. 30 Skill India international centers will be set up. Abhishek says D, Spandana says C, 46th E. Spandana is correct, yes, because this is about 3 years mentioned in the budget. Rest all statements are correct. Let's go to the next question. As per union budget, to provide stipend support to how many lakh youth in 3 years? DBT transfer under a pan-India national apprenticeship promotion scheme will be rolled out. Manali says 47, everybody is saying 47, good. 47 is the correct answer. Next is identify the correct statement with respect to revamped credit guarantee scheme for MSMEs. It will take effect from 1st July, 9,000 crores infused, enable additional collateral free guarantee of 2 lakh crores, and further cost of credit will be reduced by 1%. These are the options. Try to do this. 48, Tapan says D. Anybody else? Vishnu also says D. Okay. D, 1, 3, 4. Okay. Spandana says C. Manali also says C. Manmohan says C. Yes. All of you who are saying C are correct, because this will take effect from 1st April 23. Okay. Rest all statements are correct. That's why answer is C. Good. Now with respect to Mahila Samman Bachat Patra, it will be made available for a 2-year period up to March 25. Offer a deposit facility up to 2 lakh to women or girls. It will be a tenure of 2 years, fixed interest rate of 7.5%. No partial withdrawal option is there in the scheme. These are the options. Try to do this. 49A. Yes, all of you are correct. Fourth option is incorrect because there is an option for partial withdrawal also there. Okay, so A is the correct answer. Very well done. Identify the incorrect statements regarding announcement related to savings scheme. The maximum deposit limit for senior citizens will be enhanced from 15 to 30 for monthly income account, from 4.5 to 9 for single account, and 9 to 15 for joint account. Those who are saying E should look at the question, what actually we are asking. Although your intentions are very right, but we are asking about incorrect statements. Yes, D is the correct answer because all these statements are correct and the question asked about incorrect. Okay, so D is the answer. Good, all of you. What is the fiscal deficit target for 2025 as per the budget? Bharti says C. Yes. Well done, all of you. C is the correct answer. 4.5% of GDP is the target for 25. Last year it was 6.4. This year it is 5.9%. Okay. Identify the correct statement with respect to budget estimates mentioned in the budget. Total receipts other than borrowings are estimated at 27.2 lakh crores. Total expenditure is estimated at 45 lakh crores. Net tax receipts at 23.3 lakh crores. These are the options. Spandana says E. Anybody else? At least try to guess this. Don't leave the question. Try to guess what could be the correct answer. Yes, Spandana, you're correct. All these statements are correct. Okay. Let's revise these things. 27.2 lakh crores. Total receipts 45 lakh crores. Total expenditure, net tax receipts 23.3 lakh crores. Identify the incorrect statement regarding fiscal deficit. It is regarding not fiscal deficit but various figures of budget. The gross market borrowings are estimated at 11.5 lakh crores. Net market borrowings estimated at 7 lakh. 8. Balance financing is expected to come from small savings and other sources. Samarth saying B, Spandana saying B. Yes, both Samarth and Spandana, both of you are correct. These two statements are incorrect. Okay. This is correct and we actually asked about incorrect, hence B is the correct answer. Let's see the solution. What actual figures are there? So first of all, gross market borrowings to finance fiscal deficit. We are actually to finance fiscal deficit. Gross market borrowings are estimated at 15.4 lakh crores. And net market borrowings 11.8 lakh crores. Okay. So these are the figures that the budget is expecting that it will require to finance the budget deficit. Identify the correct statement regarding provisions related to personal income tax announced on the budget. The rebate limit in the new tax regime has been increased to 7 lakh. Tax structure in the new personal tax regime, the slabs have been reduced to 5. Salaried individual would get standard deduction of 50,000, pensioner 15,000. The highest surcharge rate in personal income tax has been reduced from 37% to 35% in the new tax regime for income above 1 crore. Bharti says B, Spandana says A, Rishabh says 1, 2, 4. Okay. Anybody else? Vishnu says D. Okay. Monali says A. Those who are saying A are actually right because the last statement is incorrect. This is not 37 to 35%. Let's see what the solution is. First of all, the tax have been reduced from 37% to 25%. Okay, but this is for income above 2 crores, not 1 crore, which was mentioned under the statement. Okay. Let's go to the next question. As per the budget, announcement related to personal income tax would result in maximum tax rate of personal income come down to 39%. Which was earlier what percentage? Monali says B. Spandana says B. Anybody else? Yes, Vishnu. All of you are correct. B is the correct answer. 42.74 was the earlier maximum personal income tax rate. Next is the limit of tax exemption on leave encashment on retirement of non-government salaried employees has been increased from 3 lakh to how many? Spandana says E. Anybody else? Bharti says E. Vishnu also says E. Yes, E is the correct answer. Up to 25 lakhs the exemption limit has been increased. As per the union budget, the number of basic custom duty rates on goods has been reduced from 21 to how many? Try to do this question. Samad says D. Anybody else? At least try to take a guess. Spandana says A. Samarth is right. D is the correct answer. It has been reduced from 21 to 13. Okay. Let's do another question. For better targeting of tax concessions and exemptions, deduction from capital gains on investment in residential house has been capped at how many crores? Do make sure to revise these things also, because usually students neglect this tax provisions. Okay, but revising these things also gives you an edge. Okay, even if you revise whatever we are actually discussing in this video, so you will be much more sorted with respect to the budget provisions. Okay. Yes, Manali and Rishabh, both of you are correct. 10 crore is the cap. Good. Let's go to the next question. Now we are talking about tax incentives given to the cooperative sector under the budget. New cooperatives that commence manufacturing activities till 31st March will get the benefit of lower tax of 15%. A higher limit of 5 lakh per member will be given. The budget proposes a higher limit of 3 crores for TDS on cash withdrawal. The budget provides an opportunity to sugar cooperatives to claim payments. Okay, these are the options. Try to eliminate or try to do this question. Spandana says D. Samarth says also D. Anybody else? Please try to do this question. Rishabh also says D. Yes, all three of you are correct. Okay, this statement is wrong, this limit is wrong. Let's see what's the correct limit. So the limit is of 2 lakh per member, not 5 lakh per member. Okay, and rest all the statements are correct. Let's go to the next question. Announcing, this is the question which I am talking about. That the answer is within the question itself. Announcing the changes in the direct and indirect taxes, Finance Minister tells that we are actually foregoing the revenue of 38,000 crores, but we are also realizing some amount of revenue. So at the end, net revenue foregone is 35,000. So what's the correct answer? Everyone should do this question. Basic mathematics is there. Yes. B is the correct answer. Okay. It's just a fun question for you to do this. Okay. In a very tense environment, we need to do such type of questions that brings a bit of smile. Okay, let's go to the next question. As per union budget, highest government expenditure is recorded in what provisions? The government is actually maximum doing expenditure on what provision? Central sector, interest payment, defense, centrally sponsored schemes, state. Yes, all of you are correct. B is the correct answer. Interest payments. For interest payments, we are actually doing a lot of expenditure. And what about the revenue source? Which amongst these following, which is the highest revenue source for Government of India? Spandana says B. Anybody else? Try to attempt this question. Samarth also says B. Yes, all of you are correct. GST is the highest revenue generating source for Government of India. Okay, let's see the solution portion of it before going to the next question, so that we get an idea of how much and where the government is actually doing expenditure. So this is rupee comes from, and where is rupee? So this is expenditure. Okay, the maximum expenditure is towards interest payments. Okay, then you can say state's share of taxes and duties, then central sector schemes 17%. Okay, and then onwards various things like centrally sponsored, finance commission and defense. But these three things becomes important for you to remember while doing the expenditure question. Okay, and when we are talking about the revenue sources, borrowing is a different thing, but when we are actually talking about other revenues, GST, okay, then corporation tax and income tax, and then union excise and customs. Let's do the next. As per union budget, how much did the government spend on health in 22-23 last year as a percentage of GDP? Spandana says A. All of you are saying A. Well done. A is the correct answer. Good. Then what about education? How much it spent on education? Yes, Rishabh, Spandana, both of you are right. 2.9% is the correct answer with respect to expenditure done on education. Let's go to the next question. As per the union budget, what is the budget estimate for revenue deficit in financial year 23-24? We're actually talking about budget estimate for this year. That means from April 23 to March 24. Everyone must try to do this question. Those who are saying A is the correct answer, 2.9% is the right answer. What about the primary deficit? Primary deficit budget estimate for 23-24. Spandana says E. Anybody else? Samarth also says E. Yes, all of you are correct. E is the correct answer. Good. What is the budget estimate for effective revenue deficit in 23-24? Yes, B is the correct answer, 1.7%. Well done. As per the budget, now we will go into revised estimates for revenue deficit of last year. What's the correct answer? At least try to attempt this question, everyone. Spandana says E. Anybody else? Vishnu says C. Yes, Vishnu, you are correct. C, 4.1% of GDP is the correct answer. This is revised estimates of RD for 22-23. And what about the primary deficit for last year? 22-23. Samarth says D. Anybody else? Manali also says D. Yes, D is the correct answer, because all of you know this is the only option remaining. Rest all we have already. Okay, so let's see the solution portion of it also. 69. Okay, so this is the table. Let's go once more so that these things becomes easy to remember. Revenue deficit 4.1%, effective revenue 2.9, fiscal deficit you all know 6.4, 5.9, primary deficit 3 and 2.3. 2.9, 1.7 for budget estimate for financial year 23-24. Okay. How much funds are allocated to Jal Jeevan Mission? This should be an easy question. Try to do this. Spandana says A. Manali also says A. Anybody else? Rishabh says 70,000 crore. Good. A is the correct answer. Let's go to 71. How much funds allocated to MG Narega scheme? B. 6,000. Yes, B is the correct answer. Good. And what about PM Kisan? Yes. For PM Kisan also 60,000 crores have been allocated. And what about nutrient based subsidy scheme? Manali says A, Spandana says A. All of you are correct. A is the correct answer. Good, well done. And what about PM Gram Sadak Yojana? Spandana says E. Anybody else? Vishnu also says E. Yes, E is the correct answer. Good. And what about which ministry has been allocated the highest amount of funds? Tapan says defense. Yes. Spandana also says A. Defense is the correct answer. And how much funds the defense ministry has been allocated? Yes, 5.94 lakh crores. Good. And what about the funds allocated to Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? Yes, Manali, Spandana and Vishnu, all of you are correct. 2.7 lakh crores. Okay, so after defense, Ministry of Road Transport is there in terms of funds allocated to Ministry of Railways. Good, well done. Funds allocated to Ministry of Rural Development. Spandana says D. Anybody else? Vishnu says 1.6. Yes, E is the correct answer. Okay. And what about the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution? Last question. Yes. Well done, all of you. D is the correct answer. Okay. And all of these things have been provided here, and this has been provided under the budget document also that have been provided by you from Grade B. Okay. So these are the allocations of schemes. Okay. And I have covered the important schemes having the most expenditure. And this is the allocation of ministry that all of you must have gotten it. At least remember the order: defense, road transport, railways, consumers and home affairs. Okay. So thank you for joining. And with this, our budget session is complete. In the next session, we will do economic survey important MCQs from the perspective of RBI exam. Okay. Tomorrow we will take the economic survey MCQs. Anything else if you want to ask? Otherwise, we'll end the session. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Okay. Thank you.